Yes, Tanya, and I found these files on my computer and realized that I had never done the video for this. This is the March hip kits, yes, way back then. And all I'm doing is taking that fabulous photograph of my daughter and her friend, and I'm looking at all the papers to decide what I want to use. And I went through them all, and I ended up using this one, which was the one that, if you were paying attention, was the first one I chose in the beginning. So yes, once again, I should have gone with my gut instinct and not gone through all the others, but you know what it's like. You've got all those beautiful papers in front of you, and you need to see maybe the third one down or the fourth one down is the perfect one, even more perfect than the first one you chose. It's too much choice. That's the problem. Too much choice. And we also got in that kit the 6x6 paper pad of these Pink Fresh Studio papers. Can't remember the line. I think it's Life Noted or something. But this is a long time ago, so you're just going to have to bear with me. I'm not going to remember half the things, and you know, it's actually quite fascinating. As I was going through it with the editing process, it was almost like watching somebody else scrapbook, because it's been so long since I did this page that I was thinking to myself, woman, why are you doing that? And then I made a decision. I thought, no, men, the other one looks so much better. So yeah, it was kind of weird. I don't know, maybe you people find that too? Don't know. Let me know if you do. Or don't, whatever. It's no big deal. So I went with initially my title was going to read Real Life Swag, because I just cannot tell you how much I love this photograph. Tamsin loves taking photos, loves taking selfies, loves doing photo shoots, always has ever since she was a little girl. Well, not the selfies, obviously, because selfies weren't invented back then. Yes, people, you know, there was a life before selfies. So she will often say to me, Mom, can I take the camera and go off with my friends? And I never say no, because I know that when she comes back, she's going to come up with some fantastic shots that I get to scrapbook. And we're just going to watch me faff with this title, because honestly, evidently, I had no idea where I wanted to put it. And it went all over the page. And then I thought, okay, now well, this isn't working for me, so I took away the 6x6 paper pad papers, and that was a 3x4 card, and it says on there fantastic, and I liked the triangle. So now I'm trying to think, how can I put this triangle on the page so that it looks like it's part of, you know, the design, not just thrown on there as an afterthought. So it also moved around the page a bit, and then I got it up there and I thought, yeah, that works. And then I had that little bit of offcut, also a triangle, and I thought, well, that works too. And then I put the real life there. So far so good. Oh, and this is going to be a video where you watch Tanya place various embellishments on those, I don't know what you call them, how you would call this design, those diamonds coming down. I'm going to put embellishments on there, I'm going to take them off, I'm going to move them around, and I'm going to make you watch it all. See, I'm starting. Here we go. The epic placing of embellishments on the page. I can tell you are riveted. I can tell you are on the edge of your seat. Where am I going to put them? Is that going to stay? No. Does it come back? It might come back. So don't go away. You never know. So now, let's have a brief interlude and go back to what I'm doing. So I have some tabs which I'm putting down in various places, and I really liked that you got this from the 6x6 paper, and then I really liked What Matters Most, and then I just put two little hoikies there, because I'm now thinking, okay, I've got an idea now. I've got an idea for what I want for my title. And I really did prefer the paper, let's try and get it together, Tanya. Put your words together. I really do like the photograph without the paper behind it. Normally I map my photos, but because of the background and everything, I just thought leaving it on its own worked. And so I've got there What Matters Most. You got this and Real Life waxed, because they do. Look at them. I mean, how much sass and swag can you possibly have in one photograph? It's just wonderful. So yeah, so I'm now happy with my title, and they even got little birdies on there, which is very unusual for me, but they work. The colours work. And that little green birdie at the top on the left, he's got swag. Yeah. So now I'm putting the tabs on the left hand side, because obviously I've got my title on the right hand side, so I need to balance it off ever so slightly, and I can't stand things that aren't, you know, stuck down. And the other thing, while I was watching this during the editing process, I'm thinking to myself, woman, that thing there, what matters most, you've got this, that's not stuck down, that's skew. But don't worry, I do notice it, and we rectify it quite soon, in fact. So now I'm going through those really pretty little words and phrases and thinking, what can I use? And I bring out a few more, thinking, is there anything here? See, I got it. That's okay. Panic's over. And just going through, I have to say, seeing this again, those kits were gorgeous. This Pink Fresh Studio collection was just so much fun and different and just, yeah, fantastic. So we're back to the epic placing of the embellishments. Yeah, you know, looking at it, I don't know, some of those seem to be okay, but are they really in the right spot? And really what I'm doing is sort of color coding them, as you can see, and bringing them down and just putting what we got onto what essentially is on the paper. And I don't know about you, but that one at the top there, I'm thinking to myself, oh, see, it does come back. It does come back. Just, no, it doesn't. Shameful thing. So I'm really hoping I move that one at the top left, because now looking at it, it's doesn't look right to me. But I can't remember. So we'll see. What you perhaps can't see, and if you don't know this piece of paper, there are lines going down. I'm not sort of randomly putting things just anywhere. There are lines coming down. So there is purpose to what I'm doing here. And I wrote a little journaling there, and now I'm still merrily placing stuff. Oh no, that's wrong. Put it over there. Oh, I think it stays there. Oh, it does. Oh well, let's go with it, shall we? So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this. A little bit of a flashback to the past in March. So have a lovely day.